What are you now? Hi, hello. I just thought I'd do a bit of YouNow. Hey Tyler Richardson, thanks for the bars. Before we get started, I just need to make a cup of coffee. I think I pressed go live too soon, I'm not ready. Hold on. Fuck off. Hey, how is everyone? I hope you're okay. Welcome to the broadcast. It's the 1st of September and I'm broadcasting live from North London. I got these flowers for being nominated for a Streamy award. They're dying. I don't even know what a Streamy award is. Thanks, Britt. You guys know, obviously, it takes me a while to get going with these things. Talking to my laptop feels. Sorry, I haven't done anything. I'm not sorry. I'm not apologising. I don't think I did a YouTube or a YouNow for a whole month. I think. Never mind. I'm back now. Thanks, Unicorn Sledge. Just what have I been up to? Been busy. I've had a lot on. I've been sorting out all my comic books because I'm having to sell them all. I'm broke. Bankrupt. So, selling all the comics. It's a Superman issue 1. Not worth anything. So I shouldn't have collected them to begin with. I mean, they're all DC comics as well. What was I thinking? Because I think when anybody collects comic books, they think to themselves, well, it's an investment, you know, they might be worth something in the future. Nobody likes DC anymore. All the films keep coming out and driving my prices down. Justice League, that's not going to be a good film, is it? And they're all modern comics. Kettle's boiled. Ooh, I love it when the coffee's done. That's my catchphrase. I need a cup. Can you wake up and smell the coffee? It's 8 p.m. It's too late for coffee. Sponsored broadcast. Today's sponsors are Nesquaf. Nesquaf Original. Double filter, full flavour. A bit like me. I'm full flavour. I don't know about double filtered. I don't know how a man can be double filtered. But I am. 50% extra free. We know where that 50% is. Bazinga. Yeah. Don't use a spoon. How have you all been? All right? Yeah? 1 minute. Just putting a bit of milk in my coffee. Hold on. I'm ready. I'm ready to put on a show. Oh, thank you. So yeah, nominated for a Streamy. I don't really know how to keep flowers alive. They're already dying. They're not supposed to last for a long time, are they? Is it like maybe a couple of days or a week or something? I've never been sent flowers before, so I didn't know what to. I mean, this is just in a jar. I think that's the right amount of water. I don't know if I'm supposed to put more in or less. But it seems okay. But maybe I'll do some YouNows and we'll keep looking at the flowers and just watch as they die slowly. Thanks, Silinary. You're now my #1 fan. Have a smell. And that's been it, really. I've not really done anything else. I got these flowers. Oh, we did that, haven't we? We've done it. Got those flowers. And yeah, it's been a slow couple of weeks. Thanks to you, girl B. I love them gold bars. Toss a couple of them gold bars my way. I'm feeling really gassy. Thanks, Tyler. What to talk about? What are we going to talk about? It's the Crabstickz hour. It's the time of the night where odd things happen. There's a man at the bottom of the garden. What's he doing? Has he got pants on? It's the Crabstickz hour, where the moon is not quite out yet, but weird shit happens. Kids go missing. Don't. No. You got to behave yourself now. It's the internet. I need to start thinking about how I'm going to come back to YouTube, but keep my content really clean. You know, for the kids watching and the advertisers. Because I'm eating my own hair. It's the Crabstickz hour. You know, one of my biggest advertisers is Hyundai. They send me a lot of money to talk about Hyundai cars and stuff like that. So if I want to keep bringing in that money, I shall not say fuck again. Some of the things I'm not going to say on YouTube: fuck, bugger, tits. What else is there? The C word. Can. I mean, I daren't even say it here. They might pull my Nescafe brand, my brandership deal. And I can't lose that. I won't be able to do sexual humour anymore. And we know how sexy some of my stuff got. Some of my Crabstickz videos, and especially my YouNow broadcasts. They were sexy. Partial nudity is a no-no. That was main. I'm a little partial to nudity. Please. I'm going to have to start my old Pornhub channel back up again. Get my cock out. It was a big job I turned down, being a porn star. I was going to be big in porn, and I gave that up for YouTube. Now I'm going to have to go crawling back on my hands and knees, and I'm going to have to ask for my old job back as Krios Kendalis. Don't Google it. There's a lot of old stuff out there, a lot of old porn that I did. It's very fruity, but it's not filmed very well. But I can't make money on YouTube now. It's over, isn't it? Hashtag YouTube's dead. I don't know. Maybe I should just review Disney films. Or talk about kittens. I love kittens. And that's still good content. It's not like it's bad content. I watched a kitten video today. I like kitten videos. That's the thing about YouTube. You've just got to keep moving with the times and adapt and survive. If you don't, you end up on the trash heap. With all these fucking comics. What a load of trash. Anyway, how are you guys? Let's have a look at some of your comments. My eyes aren't very good at focusing at the moment. What's your favourite ice cream? That reminds me, I do need to get some ice cream out of the fridge, else it's going to go soft. Excuse me. Again. Ice cream one? This is nice, isn't it? We've not done this in a long time. I've got some coffee, I've got some ice cream. I've got gold bars coming in from Danny Lovely 21. The flavour is I think it's a new one. This one's Bob Marley's One Love. I thought he was dead. It's the Mandela Effect. British boy eats ice cream. It's okay content, isn't it? That won't get pulled down. I could just be a kind of a food eating channel. You're asking some pretty intense questions. We've only just started. Somebody asked me, what's the biggest mistake I made in my life? It's only you now, people. Calm down. I'm trying to eat my Jerry's. I dripped it. That's a number one. What are you doing in terms of work? You sound like my mum. Nothing. I'm a YouTuber, aren't I? I make YouTube videos every day. Just because you aren't watching me. I've got a lot of different channels, you know. Secret channels that I upload to. I've got one that's just for my poems. And no one subscribed to that. Literally no one is. And I think that just is a testament to, you know, that I suffer for my art. Number one fan is Tyler Richardson. Hello again, Tyler. I keep seeing you on my Twitter feed, coming up all the time, asking me questions every day. And I'm not sure if that's you, actually. How's my hair today? Is it okay? I haven't washed it for a couple of months now. You know, if you don't wash your hair, it makes its own shampoo. I read that in a BuzzFeed. So it must be true. I'm just trying to get into the YouNow mode. Should we do? What should we do? What should we talk about? Give me a topic, and I'll talk about it. Give me something good. Something deep. Trump. I can't just Trump on command. I'm not a monster. I can burp on command. I can't Trump on command. Somebody said Harambe. It's funny, that is. The amount of times I've laughed at that now. All it takes is a YouTuber to say Harambe, and I'm losing it. I'm on the floor laughing because it's one of those memes that's funny, isn't it? It's just funny, like just a picture of Harambe, you know, zoomed it, then you zoom in his face. I think that's what I could do. When I come back on YouTube, make a Harambe video. Wouldn't that be mental? And like, it'll be like a sketch, and I'll be talking, and the other character is Harambe. I'm laughing just thinking about it. I don't know what it is about it. It's just a dead ape, isn't it? It shouldn't be that funny, but it is. Somehow the internet has made it funny. It's a dead monkey. Please make a Harambe video. Yes, yes. I don't know what I would do, because it's such a funny kind of concept that it's hard to do it justice. I'd have to. I don't know, show a picture of him and then zoom into it. But it could be a good comeback video. Oh, thanks, Amber. 1,000 bars. You mad bastard. Harambe. Funny stuff. Where are we? Conspiracy theories. Ooh. What are some of your guys' conspiracy theories as to why I've not been doing YouTube for a long time? That's what I want to know. One day I want to be a conspiracy theory. A video about dating Harambe. I should get you guys to script my videos. I don't think I can write a script about Harambe because I'd be laughing. I wouldn't be able to hold the pen. I'm too busy murdering homophobes. Please tell us the reason you haven't uploaded. It's just boring now, isn't it? YouTube. It's just... I mean, it's what? It's been 6 months, maybe 7 months? It's not a big deal. It's just that... I don't know what to do, really. I don't know what to come back with. I will come back, though. Why are you sitting in a kitchen? The lighting was quite nice in here. I've moved my bedroom around too much. It's a bit of a mess, so I thought I'd come in here. I've got flowers in here, so I feel like I want to have this. I want to have the flowers in with me. Yeah, messages. I've got some messages. Convince me to do my homework, says your girl B. Get out. It's giving me nose problems. No, don't do your homework. Leave it. Find out what happens if you don't do your homework. So what? You get detention. Screw them. Tyler Richardson. Excuse me, I don't tweet a lot, liar. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I got you confused. Some people tweet a lot. I get confused. Chubba Woodbot. I think that's who I mean. That's the person I see on my Twitter feed every day. I think they're crazy. How do you feel about the Mandela Effect? It's a bit of an odd question. That's that conspiracy theory that stuff in the past has changed. That some things have changed, that we were moved into a different universe, and that we're being lied to because everybody thinks it's Sex in the City, but it's actually Sex and the City. So somewhere along our timeline, the universe has been switched into a different universe, or perhaps sometimes companies change the names of stuff to sell it overseas, and occasionally some people bring out naff products like Sex in the City merchandise that isn't actually Sex and the City. But if they call it Sex and the City, they can still sell it without, running into copyright issues. I think I didn't know what the Mandela Effect was until I watched Shane Dawson talk about it, and it was all this stuff about Curious George used to have a tail, and now he doesn't have a tail. Well, that just means they stopped the tail. It doesn't mean we've changed universes. Oh. I bought your merch at Summer in the City. I wasn't at Summer at the City this year. My merchandise was, though. So I feel like I was there in heart. I was there in spirit, if you will. I wonder how many T-shirts I sold. I hope it's more than 5. 5's the record to beat. I wasn't at Summer in the City because I wasn't feeling very well, and I actually didn't know it was happening. And went on Twitter and I saw everybody talking about it. I wasn't actually fully invited. Well, not invited, but my name was on the list of people attending, and I had no idea. I think it was because it was organised through my net. I think they must have. They did email me, but I forget what's going on. So sorry. but I'll YouTube. Con. Thanks, Guy. Tipped me £1,000. What should we talk about? What should we talk about in the Crabstickz hour? I don't know when I'm going. I do know I'm coming back to YouTube soon, so stay subscribed. There is a plan, a big announcement coming up, but 2022. Why are people saying 2022? The only thing that happens in 2022 is that Dan will get married. People who are new to Crabstickz don't understand that I have travelled not back and forth through time because that's impossible, but into different dimensions. In one in which I saw that fan real. Now, do not turn that into some kind of moment and, share it, okay? Because what I'm saying is fan is real, but in different universes. The thing is, there's an infinite amount of universes, and within those, anything is possible. Okay? There's one universe where I'm, doing quite well and I'm a millionaire. I don't know anything about fan in this universe, okay? I just know that there are universes where they do get married. But they are different people. They, in essence. Is there a universe where Harambe is alive? Of course there is. Of course there is. There's a universe where Harambe is president. There's a universe where Harambe is, my sister. Which, to be honest, is quite close to the one I'm in now. She doesn't watch this, it's fine. She was shot. Yeah. When do we get another Fantastic Foursome video? You're new here. Do you know what I mean? You must be new. 4 years too late, my darling. 4 years too late. That's as dead as Harambe. I'm going to put the ice cream back in the freezer now because it's going to go all soft. Be right back. Ooh, what you guys saying? That was sad. I'm sad. There's a Cham or Wham. You look like Jonathan Byers from Danger Things. Danger Things? What? Oh, maybe you said Stranger Things? Sorry again, it's hard to read the chat because everybody keeps typing. Look, this sounds mean, but you've not got anything good to say. Don't type. Because then I can read it. Don't slow down. I'm not typing. I think I've skipped away. Do you like MCR? I don't even listen to them. I think, yes, that one of their songs came on my Spotify, and I tried to listen to it because, they're pretty big. Same with Panic at the Disco. I tried to listen to them, but it doesn't do anything for me. It seems like it's all a bit... I don't like the voices or the song or the music. Sorry. Why did you cancel your Edinburgh show? That was 3 years ago. Or like Panic at the Disco, don't you? It seems to be a very... What did you say about Dan and Phil? What did you say? Any place where you're still active. My bed. And that's never going to be streaming live. The only thing that's going to be streaming in that bed is my partner. Streaming with love juice. No, we're going to stop that. We're going to stop that talk. Remember, YouTube's for kids. I'm trying to train myself not to be sexually humorous. Else I won't be a millionaire on YouTube. No more sex jokes. Okay? No more sexy stuff. It's just, all my videos are just going to be British boy trained serious. Get Chris to 1 mil, hashtag. I've actually decided, and I think it's probably a healthy thought, that I don't really want to get 1 million subscribers. It might happen and that's fine, but I kind of just don't. It seems like the bigger you are on YouTube, the more hassle you get. I'd rather just have a nice little group, you know, and then just get really good at making videos, if you get what I mean. It seems like that's a better focus. Because, I don't know, it looks like a lot of the big YouTubers. It's like with that PewDiePie video recent, that to, you know, make a big video and a big announcement that he was having 7 days off. Feels like, I mean, he works every day. They all work so hard. And that's because, you know, YouTube's weird, isn't it? I always find it weird when I talk to different YouTubers and they say, you know, I like to do YouTube because it means I get to be my own boss. But I swear, YouTubers work harder than anyone. Tom Scar, he's another one that works pretty much every day. And even when they're not working, they're thinking about it, you know. Like me, I wake up thinking about stuff and feeling anxious that I'm not doing YouTube every time I go to bed. You know, keeps you up at night. Somebody said, should I unsubscribe? No, just wait. Just wait there. I didn't say I want people to leave. I said I mean, what am I on? 700,000? I tell you the thing about having 700,000 subscribers, I mean, it's enough. You get me? It's like it's enough to do whatever I want to do, if you know what I'm saying. I want to make comedy, I want to make people laugh, I want to do weird stuff. I mean, you don't need 50 million anyway. I'm just not one of those YouTubers, I guess. But who knows? These things tend to change. I think it was when I started YouTube, it wasn't really about subscribers because there wasn't that many people using the website. But in the middle, I've been on it 8 years. In the middle of my YouTube career, it turned into a real kind of, it's all about that subscriber count. And it just feels like that's gone a bit weird now because there are a lot of people with millions of subscribers, so it doesn't really mean anything to reach 1 million. And I think it puts more pressure on people. I mean, look at me now. I haven't made a video in 6 months because of all the pressure, all the anxieties. Why would I want more? Look what you're doing to me. It's making me Nazi. When I get about things, the Nazi comes out. It's got a little cold. Somebody was saying do some premium messages. You've inspired me to get back into short films, says Witchtober. That's cool. I'm a bit worried though. If I inspired you, what are they going to be about? Mental public breakdowns? Hi Chris, said Kasha. Hi, hello Kasha. Look, I got trending tags. Look, I couldn't decide what to tag myself with today because I really hate that bit where you've got to tag yourself and kind of say what you're going to do. I did the Crabstickz tag. Feel free to use it as well. Crabstickz, when you use the Crabstickz YouNow, it means you've got no idea what you're going to do. You're probably going a little bit crazy because you've spent too much time by yourself and you just need to come on YouNow just to do something other than talk to yourself. That's when you use the Crabstickz tag. How is your forehead? Oh, we've attracted some weirdos tonight. Are those jokes dead like Harambe, says Gina F. We're not talking about Harambe anymore. God! I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. My jokes are so lively. You make smile, Chris. Thank you, says Kesha. I will give you a hug if that's okay, says Judith. Impossible, I'm afraid. This is an internet broadcast. You're so bitter and cynical. Me too, says Rupi Knights. I'm not bitter and cynical. I'm just real gassy. I'm real gassy. Who's your idol? Says Izzy May. I don't have one. You can't get anywhere if you have an idol. I'm really gassy. I think it's the mixture of Ben & Jerry's plus coffee. And these flowers are giving... What's it called? They're making my allergies flare up. I should move away from them, but I think it's just nice to have some flowers near me. If you're new to the broadcast, I got these for being nominated for a Streamy. I was nominated for Best Actor. So, fingers crossed. I can't cross my fingers at the moment because of some of the drugs I'm taking. Chris, I have your phone number, says Emma. If that's the case, I'll change my phone. You deserve so many fans, says Amber Day. I have got so many. And there's 1,000 people watching this. That's enough now. No more. This broadcast is closed. I like to keep things more personal on Crabstickz, you know, nudity. Thanks, Night at Howls, for 50 likes. I tell you, here on my last, there was actually like this weird thing. Somebody gave me loads of bars, like a ridiculous amount of bars, and it turned out they were fake. Or at least the pain. I don't know what the deal was, but it was very strange. I got an email from YouNow saying about your last broadcast. Yeah, those bars, we can't give you them because they're not certified or something. I don't know. It's all very strange, YouNow. Oh. How do you feel about death? Says iMash. Shit. I don't know where to start. I mean, thanks, Sticky Pigtails. Death's just natural, isn't it? Sorry, I'm not deep today. It's probably best not to think about it, really. I mean, that's the kind of paradox of thinking about death or being real sad about it. Is it doesn't really involve you, does it? You know. You're as involved in your own death as you are in your own birth. Now that's deep. Crabstickz is now number 43 on the leaderboard. Where's this leaderboard? What leaderboard? Does any? I like the sound of a leaderboard. Gives me something to, something to aim for. Ooh. Do you believe in astrology? I think I would believe in astrology if it just seems very complicated. I've been visited by a lot of insects that I've had to Google and find out what their spiritual meaning is. I found a stink bug, and it made itself clear that it was a spiritual sign. So I had to check on Google what it meant, and it meant that perhaps I am using a kind of shell or a stick to and a shell of humor. I may be using humor as a way of keeping people away from me, which I didn't agree with, so I killed it. I killed the bug. I didn't. And then I saw a dragonfly, and then I had to Google what that meant spiritually, and that was a lot better. That said stuff about you're going to be really cool and just keep going. I'm going to be a direction in your life to go with it. So I'm going to go with the dragonfly on this one. But astrology is weird. I mean, maybe it's because I live in a city where you can't even see the stars. Never mind, Uranus or fucking anything. You can't see anything. I mean, I'm kind of into the whole star signy thing, being a Libra. But I just found that, when you read your star sign, I mean, it's always kind of vague anyway. I mean, you can make it work for you if you believe in it. But, that's the thing about belief systems. They don't actually have to be true. It's just having something to believe in, which gives you a drive and a meaning of life, Now that's deep. Just one moment. I don't know what moments is, by the way. I got a YouNow email saying, I believe it's where you guys can turn parts of individual videos. So it's all going to do a stunt or something. If I'm going to do a backflip, then I should say, get ready to do a moment, and then I'll do a backflip. I mean, I'm not going to do that. I don't know what I would do that could be a moment, but YouNow is quite interesting. They seem to be adding more and more features, which makes it very complicated for somebody like me. Do you like clam chowder? I don't know what that is, really. That seems like something I've only seen on cartoons. Please remember, I'm in Britain. Video idea, and this comes from Theolu. Video idea, just be your weird self. You see, I get what you're saying when you say these things, just be yourself. But I can't just be myself. I'm a very strange person. I know I said I don't really want to hit 1 million subscribers, but I don't want to lose 1 million. Are you allergic to nice things? No. So, what should we talk about? My mum is here. I was talking to my mum, and she says she doesn't like it when I talk about her on YouNow, so I probably shouldn't say anything, but although it's probably one of you guys using a fake account pretending to be my mum, which you should never do. Please don't pretend to be my mum. Do you ship fan? Does anyone still ship fan? You should just do a huge series of animal impressions. I tried that. Do you remember when I did animal impressions? I was going to go through the entire alphabet, and I started with A, So I did a video with animals that begin with A. Well, thank you, Faru. It just wasn't gonna, it's not gonna work. I tried to do B, but there's not enough. There's just not enough pictures of funny animals on the internet. I did them all in the first 3 videos. I even had an idea of doing baby impressions, where I was get pictures of babies. But you see, this is the thing about my YouTube. I don't do, you know, if a video does well, I'm not going to be one of these YouTubers that drill it into the ground and do it every day. There's only so long you can do this stuff. I'm only going to be on for another 15 minutes, guys. I'm just doing an hour tonight. Doing an hour, it sounds like it's like a job. But I always feel like an hour is good. I might be on tomorrow, I don't know. Chris, I still watch your videos every day. That's impossible. I don't make videos every day. Yeah, you see, I don't know. An hour session like a shrink. I like that, Randy. Your name moved too fast. I think that's probably why I do YouNow. It's kind of nice to do something for an hour, because there were times like when I started doing it at the beginning, I used to do this for 4 hours. But I think that's probably not a good thing because it is just me ranting to myself. I know obviously I'm recording it, but I am just kind of ranting. It's my mum's birthday soon, while she's watching me. Tried to buy a card today, but I couldn't find one. It takes me a long time to find a card because a lot of them are shit. Mum, I got you some flowers. I don't think Mum was here at the beginning of the broadcast. Yeah, I got you some flowers, Mum, for your birthday. Happy birthday. She's 85. 85 today. Any lucid dreams recently, somebody asked. My dreams are... I think I just did some of it. Chris, I lost my job today. Oh my God, someone just gave me 10,000 bars. Thank you. Although now I'm worried because of last time I did this, that sometimes people send me bars and they're not real. You're probably just buying them from a back alley. Celine Ray 6. Thank you, Tyler Richardson. How, says Jamie B. Rude. You don't ask someone their age. How old does everyone think I am? But if you know how old I am, don't say. How old do you people think I am? Just try and make myself look a bit younger. How old do you think this boy is? How old is this boy? That's my left side, that's my right. How old is this boy? 24, 69, 5, 30. There's a big range coming in. 11, 12, 12, 69. Okay, Aegis. I know what you're doing when you say 69, okay? We've all seen the new YouTube rules. No more sexual humor. Okay? I can't be sexual anymore. Else I won't get paid. So I'm never mentioning the number 69 again, because we know what it means. 5,000 bars, thank you. I know it might be okay on YouNow for sexy things. This is the problem, you see. If I don't do sexual humour, it all is in my head, and I'm just picturing it now, all the sexy things that I can't talk about anymore. And you know what makes it worse is not being able to talk about sexy things. It makes them more sexy. Crabstickz is number 35 on the leaderboard. Do a Bake Off parody, says Ongu. I mean, I could do. I always want to, when I see shows like The Apprentice or Bake Off or even like Dragon's Den, I always want to do a YouTuber version where it's just YouTubers. Talk about bisexuality, says Hannah G. I can't. You're not allowed to talk about sex anymore. I mean, that's not, that's not the only thing being bisexual. It's not all about sex. Not everything is about sex. Did you meet Samba? Not for very long though, because I was only a small role in that TV show, but I did meet him. I'm taller than Andy Samberg. That's what I can. There's some Hollywood gossip. And to be honest, actually, it's a bit annoying now because I'm kind of more into Andy Samberg and like all the stuff he's done kind of later on. So, I mean, it was still, I knew who he was, but I wasn't as kind of, I guess I'm a bit of a fanboy of his stuff now. But anyway, anywho. My bars are genuine. I got you, says Tyler Richardson. I know, baby. She's always good for the bars, baby. You ever need bars, you go to my girl Tyler, okay? She'll get you bars. She'll get you a big pot of bars. My girl Tyler. Why am I talking like Colonel Sanders? Well, Night at Howells is here again. My number 3 fan, Night at Howells. Old school YouNow fan. And Sky is number 5. Marie M38352 is my number 4 fan. I feel sorry for people whose usernames have to have so many numbers in. But life's a bitch. Be my daddy. Impossible. Have you seen the new Joker? No, I haven't seen Suicide Squad because it's bad, isn't it? Why would I go see a film that everybody says is really bad? I mean, I did that with Batman vs Superman. I said to myself, well, if people are saying it's so bad, I won't see it. But I still wanted to see it all this time. So a couple weeks ago, I ended up watching it on like, Xbox or something, paying money. And it's bad. I mean, the thing is about these films, people say bad, but it's not bad because I've seen bad films. Things like Suicide Squad and stuff, people are a bit too harsh on it. When like on Rotten Tomatoes it has 1%. People are getting their kind of disappointment mixed up with bad. Trust me, there's some bad films that you'd rather sit through Batman vs Superman than watch. Like Camp or something. They're bad. But still, I'm not going to spend, 20 quid going to the cinema watching Suicide Squad? The good thing about films that get reviewed really bad is they're usually on Netflix quite quickly. Would you rather poo a melon or pee So, by default, I'm going to have to poo a melon. But yeah. Let's not talk about DC stuff. If you were here at the beginning of the broadcast, I was telling everybody I'm selling all my comic books. Well, to be honest, I'm not even selling them. I'm just getting rid of them. So, like, I'm trying to find a way of getting rid of them. So I'm using this. I'm just trying to get them. I don't want money for them. I don't even think comic books are worth it. I mean, there's a ton of them. There's everything. But I mean, the thing is, they're all about maybe 10 years old, or 8 years old or something. I don't know. I used to buy them when I was 20. When I had a university, because you get given university for nothing reason. And so this is what I spent it on. I used to spend like 50 quid a time every time I went to Forbidden Planet or something. And now I have to get rid of them because it's like you can't take these because I'm moving again, and you can't take these because it's so heavy. And why would I carry something that's so heavy that I don't look at anymore? Trump is going to deport me, says Maria. He won't. I wasn't prepared for this live show, says Izzy. Thanks, Guy, for 1,000 bars. Yes. You don't need to prepare for this show. In fact, I didn't. I'm just can probably tell I didn't prepare for this one. I've been putting off doing YouNow for quite a while, not because I don't want to do one, just because, like, I always feel like I have to be in the right mood, but I thought I'd just come on and do what. So, I think you'll always find this happens at the beginning of months when I always feel like, okay, that month's over, I didn't do enough that month, so fresh month, let's start again. So I'll do a YouNow, and then I'll be gone again for 6 months. I won't. But, you know. That's why I like it, because it's more simpler just to get going, isn't it? I think you guys should also do YouNow as well. TV show recommendation, says Baked Potato. I haven't been watching TV. A video with Jimmy, yeah. I think we're going to make a video probably this month, sense it. Some ideas cooking. It's just he's always so busy. He's always presenting something for Channel 4, or, you know. But we'll make something. I don't know what we'll make. Something a bit saucy, probably. A bit rude. What are you working on with Mitchell, says Asher B. How do you know about that? I don't think we've told anyone. I'm not allowed to say anymore. I can't say because I don't even know what I'm allowed to say. Trust me, I'm always working on a project, okay? Keep saying that that's what it is. Just stop asking questions. AHS parody. Do you mean American Horror Story? I've actually stopped watching that. I only got as far as maybe 5-10 episodes into Freak Show. Not because it's bad. It's just so much TV. Yeah, sorry, Sticky Pigtails. You said I skipped your messages, but some of the stuff is... I'm just skipping the questions that I've already done. You get me? I'm not going to ignore all of them. I mean, that's the thing. I don't understand what happens if I decline. If I click decline, does that mean... Oh, I get it. It's because you guys have to actually use stuff, don't you? You have to spend one of your premium messages. I shan't ignore them again. And then if I'm going to ignore it, I'll press decline. So yeah, apologies if I've done that to you just now. Because I don't know how it works. I think maybe you guys buy a pack of messages, don't you, to use them. So I've just been with them. Very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Meh. I get what I'm supposed to do now. What I'm supposed to do is, if I'm not going to answer it, then I could decline it, and then it probably reverts back to you. Yes, I get it. It takes me a long time to get back into these things, guys. In the book at the moment, says Julia. I was reading Meditations. Who? Marcus Aurelius. There's a book called Meditations by some old bastard from the Greekan times called Marcus Aurelius, and it's full of just like, you know, if he was a king or something. I don't know. What else am I reading? I'm also reading Northern Lights by Philip Pullman, or the Northern Lights trilogy. I'm on the third one, the magic spyglass or whatever it's called. I just got to a point in the book where it's full of gay angels, and that's not me being silly. There's some gay angels in it. Than Harry Potter. Of the Northern Lights. Yes, I'm reading that for the first time. It's a very good book. I need to finish it. I've only got like a little chunk left. It's the book with all three of them in. So yeah, thanks Julia for reminding me. Do you watch Stranger Things? I've been losing their shit over this show. I haven't actually watched it. I watched episode 1, but I didn't watch any more. I haven't got a very good attention span at the moment. I think it's hard for me to get into stuff. Hannahson, wasted my money on you for what? Question mark. I didn't know people were using pocket money. I will refund you all of the money, I promise. Just simply buy one of my Crabstickz t-shirts and I will send you the full amount. I will send you £1 million. 1 million. Sky, I'm so proud to be your 5th biggest fan. Are you still my 5th biggest fan? You are. You are. Well done. It's good to have that in a book. Become a YouTube hobo, says Groupie Nights. I am a YouTube hobo. Look at me. My t-shirt says Los Angeles, but if I like those old cartoons, isn't it? Okay, bring that. So I'm gonna have to go now, guys. So I'll go at 5 past the hour, because the Crabstickz hour is over now. The madness is ended, and now I must rest, because tomorrow the hour begins again, and I shall be on the hunt. Those flowers are beautiful, like you says. Yeah. How about you? My ants, okay? I'm fed up of you girls flirting with me. And boys. No boys flirt with me actually on this. Where are all the boys? I mean men. Will you marry me? Don't turn that into a moment. I don't want that seen on the internet again. New school advice. New school advice, says sarcastic Cora. Ditch it. I dare you. I dare you to ditch school. Anyway, no more questions. I'm doing questions again. So, thanks for joining me on this YouNow broadcast. I've decided I'm going to be like a cooler YouNower / YouTuber. I'm not going to tell people when I'm making videos, when I'm uploading, when I'm going to be on YouNow. It's going to be, I'm going to be cool about it. Do you get me? I'm going to be like, yeah, maybe I made a video, so what? So what? I don't care. You know what I mean? I just feel like if I want to come back to YouTube, I've just got to be cool about it. I don't want to be one of these square YouTubers. I want to be cool. Be spontaneous, says Choo Choo. Exactly. You get me. I know some of you guys get me. I'm fed up with this fan trash. I'm not a boy band. I'm not your internet friend. I'm the bad boy of I'm a bad boy. I'm so lonely. Alright then, bye guys. I will see you next time I go crazy. Bye, 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 bye everyone. The rest of your evening. Bye. Are you sure you want to end the broadcast? Click yes. I just hate them. I hate all of them. They're trash. Oh god, the camera's still on. I was doing a bit. I was doing a little sketch pretending that